Hi everybody, in this video section we are going to see module 6 PERT. Okay, it is otherwise called Project Evaluation and Review Technique. Okay, so in short form it is called PERT. So here we are going to find out the duration of the activity by using three different times. Okay, number one is optimistic time. It is denoted by T0. So it means it is the shortest possible time in which activity can be accomplished or activities can be completed, assuming everything goes well. Okay, everything goes well. It means, say for example, if some activity is 5 days, the other activity is 6 days, you are taking the exact same days. Okay, 6th day and 5th day you are completing the project. Okay, so the project will not get any delay. So that is called pessimistic time. So everything goes well, you won't get a delay in the project. The second time is called pessimistic time. So the pessimistic time, it is denoted by TP. It means this is the longest possible time in which the activity can be completed. So assuming everything goes wrong. Okay, so say if you want to complete the project in 4th day, if you delay in 1 or 2 days, so you can complete only 5th day, you can complete only on 6th day, in the sense the 2 days you are getting delays, isn't it? The entire project duration get delays. So that is called pessimistic time. So longest possible time is called pessimistic time. Optimistic time is the shortest possible time. Okay, third time is the most likely time. Okay, it is denoted by TM. TM is the normal time, okay, in which the activity can be completed. Okay, it is between both TP and T0. Okay, it's called most likely time. It's a normal time. So this is the shortest time, this is the longest time, and this is the normal time. Okay, they will give this 3 time and you have to find out the duration, that is called expected time. Okay, so our formula for expected time in the sense it's a duration, exact duration. So for each and every activity you have to find out the duration. So the formula for this is T0 plus 4 into Tm, okay, plus Tp and divided by 6. So expected time of each and every activity you have to find out by using this formula. Okay, and if they ask you to find out the variance of critical activity, variance of each activity, by using some formula is there. So it is denoted by sigma squared summation of Tp minus T0 the whole squared divided by 36. Okay, so this is the formula to find out the variance of each activity. Sometimes they'll ask you to find out the variance of critical activity. So take only critical activity and find out, apply this formula and find out your variance. Standard deviation, you know, standard deviation, the square root of variance. Okay, that is your standard deviation. Okay, it is denoted by sigma. So after finding this, you have to take the square root. Okay, so now we'll see the problems. This is the first problem in PERT, project evaluation and review technique. Okay, so they have given activity and here this is T0 and this is Tm and this is Tp. Okay, estimated duration they gave and you have to find out your network diagram. Okay, and find the critical path of project and expected length and calculate the variance and standard deviation of the project. Okay, so this is the problem. They gave T0, Tm and Tp and you have to find out a network diagram, critical path and variance and standard deviation. Okay, we'll see now. This is the first problem. So they gave 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 2 to 5, 3 to 5, 4 to 6 and 5 to 6. Okay, this is the problem and they gave 3 different times. One is optimistic, most likely, and pessimistic. Now you have to find out DAJ. DAJ is a duration you have to find out by using the formula. Which formula? This one. Okay, so this one you have to take 4 into Tm. So don't forget to multiply 4 into Tm, then add with optimistic and pessimistic time. After adding that value, you have to divide it by 6. Okay, for easy calculation, have multiplied with 4 into Tm here. Okay, 4 into Tm. So multiply this value with 4. 4, 16, 8, 4, 20, 20, 24. That value is given here. Okay, I have multiplied 4 Tm into 4. Next, what you have to do? Add this value Tm and Tp and T naught. After adding and divided by 6, you will get 2. Okay, so 4 plus 7, 11, 11 plus 1, 12, 12 divided by 6, you will get 2. Then 16 plus 7, 23, 23 plus 1, 24, 24 divided by 6, you will get 4. Similarly, you add other values. Okay, you will get 3, this is 1, you will get 6. DAJ value we calculated 2, 4, 3, 1, 6, 5, 7. Now you have to find out your sigma squared variance. So what is the formula for variance? Take TP pessimistic time minus with optimistic time and square that value divided by 36. Okay, first to do this calculation, after that you add the total sum. Okay, so if you do that calculation, you will get 1 here. Here for this activity also 1, for this activity 1, and this is 0, and this is 4, 1, 4. See, pessimistic 7, 7 minus 1, 8, sorry, 7 minus 1, 6, 6 divided by 6, the whole square is 36, and divided by, see, pessimistic minus optimistic. Okay, pessimistic is 7 minus optimistic is 1, so we will get 6. And the formula, the whole squared, so 6 the whole square 36, and divided by 36 you have, so 36 divided by 36 you will get 1. So I put 1 here. Okay, take another value 7, this is also same value 7, 1, so you will get 1. And here you see 8 minus 2 you will get 6, so 36, 6 6 36 divided by 36 you will get 1. Okay, so like that you have to find out your sigma squared. Okay, now I am going to do a network diagram to find out your critical path, because the second question they ask you to find out a critical path. So to find out the critical path, you have to do the network diagram. So by using this activity, we are going to do network diagram. First 1 to 2, no, 1 to 2. Okay, and same 1 to 3. So 1 to 3, and then 3 activities is there, no, 1 to 4. Okay, next 2 to 5, here 2 is there. Okay, take 2 to 5. Okay, so 2 to 5 is over. Then 3 to 5, 3 is here, join these 2. Okay, put one arrow here, and 3 to 5 is over. Then 4 to 6, take 4 to 6. Okay, put one arrow here, then 5 to 6. Okay, now network diagram is over. Now what is the duration for each? 1 to 2 duration is 2. This one you have to write down. 1 to 2 duration is 2. And 1 to 3 duration is 4. 1 to 4 duration is 3. And here it is a duration. 2 to 5 duration is 1. And 3 to 5 duration is 6. Sorry, 4. No, duration 2 to 5 is 1. 2 to 5 is 1, 3 to 5 is 6, correct only. Okay, then 4 to 6 is 5. 4 to 6 is 5, and 5 to 6 is 7. Okay, so duration have written. Now you have to find out your critical path. How to find out the critical path? First find out how many number of paths are there. So you can directly starting node and end with the end node. Okay, starting node is 1 and 2, and you can go to 5. And directly you can end with 6. Okay, this is one path. One critical path is over. Second critical path I am taking here. So 1 to 3. Okay, 3 to 5 and 5 to 6. And third critical path 1 to 4. Okay, 4 to directly you can go to 6. Okay, so this is a 3 critical path is available. Okay, there is no merging activity here. So we got only 3 critical path. Now add the duration. 1 to 2 is 2 plus 1 plus 7. Okay, 2 plus 1 plus 7. So we will get 10 here. And this is 4 plus 6 plus 7 you will get 17 days, and here it is 3 plus 5 you will get 8 days. So which is the highest? So 17 is the highest. Where it is? This one. So put double 9. So this is 1 to 2 and 1 to 3, 3 to 5 and 5 to 6. So this is a critical path we got. Okay. So variance, to find out the variance of a critical path in the sense. So what is the critical path? 1 to 3, no? 1 to 3, go to variance 1. Okay. So I am going to find out variance of critical path. Variance of critical path. Okay. Critical activity. So that is 1 to 3. Okay. I will write down here 1 to 3 and 3 to 5 and 5 to 6. Okay. 1 to 3 variance is sigma squared. Okay. Variance is 1. So I have taken variance of critical path 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 6. For that particular variance we already found here. So for 1 to 3 is 1. Okay. And 3 to 5 is 4. Okay. So 3 to 5 is 4. And 5 to 6 is how much? 5 to 6. 5 to 6 is 7. Okay. So 5 to 6 is 7. So your variance of critical path is 1. Sorry, 5 to 6 is 4, no, again 4. Okay. So how to find out your variance? Sigma square, no? So add all those things. The summation they asked, no? So add all those things, you will get 9. Okay. 4 plus 1. So you will get 9. So variance of critical activity is 9. Okay. Because so the summation only they asked. Okay. This is the formula. Summation only they asked. So you have to add all the critical path variance, not other activities. Okay. Only you have to take critical path variance. Which one we found? 1 to 3 we found, and 3 to 5 and 5 to 6. Okay. So for that particular variance is 1, and for this is 4, and for this is 4. Okay. So add this value, you will get 9. Now if you want to find out the standard deviation, what is the standard deviation? Sigma is the standard deviation. Okay. So standard deviation is equal to root of 9. So you will get 3. Standard deviation of critical activity is 3. Okay. So this is the correct. Okay. I hope you understand. Thank you.